Hello, hi, it's Liz here and I'm back with my Dephemerember journal to do another prompt. Still well behind, but we did number 4 yesterday. Pleased with how that's turned out. So today number 5 is Salvaged Birds. So, birds. I looked up salvaged, and in the main, it means rescuing something or saving something or whatever, but in particular, something from the sea or the oceans. So I thought I'll have a look through my stamps and see if I've got a boat or something like that I could put my birds on. But I came across this stamp set, which I'm sure was free with a magazine. I used to get all the card magazines that I contributed to years ago. I still do the odd magazine commission. But I used to get sent complimentary copies of the magazine with the free gift when I had cards in the magazine, and I spotted him, this sailor guy. I don't know if you can see through there, and I thought he was pretty cool. Yeah, with his heart tattoo and his little watch. So I thought I could stamp him, and then he could be saving the birds. So the only bird die, believe it or not, I've got lots of bird stamps, but they didn't fit with this kind of style of stamping here. So I found this little guy as part of a set. So I have die cut some birds just out of the black cardstock. I've done a few facing the wrong side of the card, but at this size you can't tell that they're actually been die cut, and then you know how normally it would be that way and the edges have got like a slight curl, but if you turn it over, but you don't notice that it's done the other way. Well, I don't think you do anyway in something that size. I don't know what make this is. I don't keep the packaging of my dies at all, because they're stored in CD wallets, and yeah, that's the way I store them. I take them out the packaging, and I didn't keep a note of the names, and then I started keeping a note of the names. So some of them have got names and some of them don't. I'm going to try and get my VersaFine to work. It's really quite dry, and I'm really needing to get a new one, but I haven't got round to it yet. So I'm hoping that this one doesn't let me down. This stamp has never been stamped before, so sometimes these magazine stamps don't stamp well first time. I should have maybe have stamped it, oh my mat's moving, off camera, and then not admitted that it didn't. Well, it actually worked all right. Here's me making excuses for myself, thinking it would go wrong, and it didn't. Right, so we're done with the stamp set. So let's colour him in. I've got a little range of my Kuratake real brush, clean colour real brush. This is beige, and I want the oatmeal first to do his face. And I'm not especially wanting to add water. I would normally add water to these, you know, like on top of the colour to give it a watercolour look, but I do think he needs to be quite bold, I think. Let's see what colour this is. Let's add a little bit of weather beaten, just kind of highlights a wee bit. And these eyebrows, look at those eyebrows. And let's just go there and then back with this and just give that a little spread in. You probably don't see this, but I'll hold it up. So we went down the side with the darker colour, and then we went back with the lighter colour and just kind of pulled it in from the edge a little bit. So that's his face. And I thought he would have a grey beard, but I know my grey, yeah, it's gone. It's gone. Goodbye grey. There's a darker grey, which I'm hoping if I just give it a light touch, it won't obliterate the lines too much. I think that's actually all right. Yeah, that wasn't too bad. Now his neck. Back to the beige for his neck. Yeah, because obviously that would catch the sun, the back of his neck there. Right, let's do a stripy jumper, because I think all sailors would have a stripy jumper. So we'll just leave every second one, because all the, what is it, the song? All the nice girls love a sailor. That's a song, isn't it? That's a little blue bit in there, and then we'll do the bigger stripes here. I'm not going to sing it, but do you know the song I mean? Or am I showing my age here? And obviously we don't need to colour in the white, we'll just leave it. Right, so his little heart on his arm, I think needs to be red. And his watch needs to be grey, I think, but we'll just give it a little bit like that. And then we will do, what colour should his hat be? Let's do the banner on his tattoo blue. I think we'll just do his hat blue, his hat blue as well. Just give it a wee blue squiggle. And we'll do the badge red. There. He's a handsome chap, isn't he? Saving all those birds. Alright, let's give him a quick cut out. And we'll just leave so that I don't have to go into the edge carefully. We'll give him a tiny little border so that when I come to do his ears, oh, I haven't coloured, or is that earrings he's got, or is it ears? I don't know. So that when I come to do these tassels on his, well, not tassels, ribbons on his hat, I wonder if that signifies that he's the captain of the ship. Who knows? Maybe he's a pirate. No, he doesn't look like a pirate. He saved the birds. He's a good guy. But then I suppose not all pirates are bad. Right. I have this, which I think, I'm not sure. I was going to say Stamperia, but yeah, this side shows them up better. I think we'll make it a tag shape. So let's bring the book, let's put our bits over here and bring the book so that we can decide what size we want the tag shape to be. I want to get those 2 holes in. Let's get a pencil. So we want our tag to be at least up to here, and then maybe out to about here. So we will cut that And I'll just reach into my wee cubby hole here. Oh. And we'll cut it this way first. And then this way. Yeah, that'll fit nicely, I think. Let's just mark our holes and do the holes so that I don't stick anything on the holes. So about there and about there. And where is the punch? Over there. And about there. Let's just double check before we stick anything on. Yep, that's fine. And we will do a tag shape, maybe. It's very scientific. No, oh, no. Just made it. I should have not been so cavalier and not cut that side first. But we just made it. But I'm sure that'll be fine. Oh, jeez. Acht. That's a good Scottish thing, isn't it? Acht. Acht, yes, it'll do. Yeah, so we're just simply going to give him centre stage here. And he has saved all the birds. So the birds are very grateful and are going to sit on his head and his shoulder. That looks like it's pecking at his moustache. And maybe just one floating about somewhere. Maybe that one over a bit and put that on his ribbon. And then this one, maybe just on his arm. Oh, better not. I'm going to just put that there so that I don't lose it. Yeah, right. It's time, I think, for a new Bluey magazine. Right, now this is number 5, so I want to get my, there's not room in this one for a big number, I don't think, like I had used, whoops, my big numbers for number 4. But I don't think I want to put a big one on this, so I'm going to use my little numbers. These are just new. I got these in that Saustrian Green shop. It was £2.89. Yeah, wee bargain I thought, for a couple of pounds. So number 4, we can just do that once we're ready. But let's get all these guys stuck down. So after this one, I've got this is number, no, this isn't number 4. That was number 4. Just as well, and you know, and I'm looking at it as well. I'm looking at that big number 4 and showing you that that was number 4, and then I'm picking out number 4. Oh, this is 5. Right, number 5, Salvaged Birds, of course it is. So I've just number 6 and 7 to do, and that's me caught up. Oh dear. Right. Okay, where were we going to put the birds? We were going to put... Oh, I can't remember now. One on his ribbon. Let's just do that one, because I know for sure there was one on his head and one in his... Right, one on his shoulder. Let's do the ones that we're sure about. Now I've got glue on my fingers and it's sticking to one on his elbow. And yeah, one just there on his arm. There. He looks like, although that was a wee lady, wasn't it, from Mary Poppins, Feed the Birds. Tuppence a bag. Right, number 5. And then we'll have to think about what we're doing here with maybe something. Now, did I put the VersaFine away? I've got my sepia here, I think I'll use rather than the black. Where did the black go? Where is it? No. How can something be lost? Here's one. Dear knows where I put it. See, I've got 2 and they're both nearly done. Yeah, that's all right. I think the black would be better than the sepia just because the black birds. Right, I wonder where that ink pad is. Oh dear. And I must have had it because I stamped him. Oh, okay, something here. Now, will we put a fancy one on? What have we got? Have we got something that will match him? Oh, they're all a bit pinky. Here's a red. A reddy brown. That might be quite nice. Right. Oh, there's these big ones. Ooh. Oh, I think I'm going to use a big one. Right, so that's silver coloured, 3/16. So I need a 3/16 size. That's this size. I've always got to think about this with the old crop. Right, so let's do that, and then we need to squeeze and keep our fingers crossed. Oh. Not especially. Let's give it another go. No. I'm wondering if these ones are... It's just not, catching, but it's not going to come out either. Oh, right. Okay, that didn't work. Let's go back to, in fact, let's use the black one from here. Now let's just go back to a little one instead of trying to be fancy. That's better. Do you know, I think what it is the card's really thin. That's better. I think the card is too thin for the eyelet leg. Oh, clonk, sorry. That woke you up. Right, let's put them away in their cubby hole and think about what we're going to put through. And I think we will get the twine out, because I've got, I think, red and white and blue that might, ooh, that might be quite nice. So let's try, yeah, if we do a few strands. We'll double it up a few times. Like that. Oh, excuse my filthy fingers. It's the, I think it's the ink. Now, is that going to go through like that? Probably not. I think that's too thick. Oh, there we go. Never say never. And fiddle about with that and get that through. There we are. And I think we'll just leave that all kind of loopy and yeah. So let's clear off all our junky stuff. I wonder where that ink pad is. I need to check the bin. Quite often things are thrown in the bin. Right, number 4. And I nearly stamped this number 4 too. Number 5. Yay! Do you know, I think what I'll do is I'm going to move that to behind there and have it on there, although things will probably change anyway. Is there a blue and a white? No, that's okay. Thought maybe, but that's actually not too bad bluey wise. Yeah. Okay, that's that's that. That's number 5, Salvaged Birds. And our sailor has saved all the birds and they're very grateful. Okay, so thanks for joining me today, and if you've enjoyed the video, a thumbs up would be great, and I'll see you next time. Bye for now.